so sweet. I love it so very much. I love that
last the end of Mr. Timer.
I love the end of Mr. Timer. It's like, I could totally see, like, if back in the day you're in the classroom and the teacher kind of plays music as you're going through like a test or something, or I don't know, my teachers did that. Especially when it was journal time. When it was journal time, there was like this sort of, orchestra sort of music, and then I could totally see somebody playing that and just kind of like,
I can tell you right now, as a teacher who taught writing and we had journal time, I did play music, but if I played something that consistently calming, they'd all been asleep.
I love it. That is like,
so I played the Lord of the Rings score and the Narnia score, because that was very on trend at the time for my kids. And because it's very lulling and nice, and then like there's a battle, and then it's lulling and nice, and there's a battle. And so like, and you could tell the kids would get like, they could anticipate that something was coming, and like, and it was so funny to watch, because like they had no idea they were doing it, and they're like,
you know what's a good soundtrack that's instrumental, orchestral, whatever, The Holiday with Jack Black.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It is such a good soundtrack. It's
because you're a doodle prodigy.
Yeah, it's just fantastic. I love it. Yeah, I love it. It's just, that's such a,
I love that movie so much. And when he's like, I made one that sounds like you too, I'm like, oh.
It's funny. Every time I watch that movie, or anytime I see Jack Black in a movie, it makes me laugh, because I tell my kids, I'm like, I would date him. They're like, Mom, you have dad. I'm like, oh no, I'm just saying I would totally date him. Like I would be like, I love this man, because there's something about like it's.
You know what I think it is? He doesn't take himself very seriously. He's a very successful actor in Hollywood.
Yes.
He's just like, I'm skadoosh.
He's just fantastic. And I mean, just so we're all clear, I'd also take The Rock. I am an equal opportunist when it comes to these two people.
Hey, you know who else? You know who else? Who? Vin Diesel. And I don't discriminate.
Oh, see, he doesn't do it for me.
Really?
No. I like his voice.
It's the gamer aspect of him. He's like a hardcore gamer. I have a soft spot for the gamers.
He doesn't do it for me. No, but The Rock, yes.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm.
And today is my anniversary. Happy
anniversary to you, Marley Bird.
I would not trade John for any of those people.
No, you would not. I know you would not. John, like, it was so funny because Dave watched the stream where you were talking about how your contractor was like moving forward, and Dave was like, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Dave was like, bro, you were so close. And Dave, I was like, yeah. And he's like, I heard that John wanted to like send him an email and then is backing out the email. Mm-hmm. And Dave goes, I feel like maybe John and I have had a conversation where we're both like, I want to tell that guy, take my wife seriously. And then I realized that I can't, and it's stupid. And it's not that he can't physically do it. It's because if he does, it undermines you and me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, I feel like John and Dave are in the same, like, don't you understand how successful my wife is and how awesome she is? You should listen to her.
I know. He's all about it. He's pretty fantastic. So yeah, John and I are celebrating 19 years of marriage, 20 years of being together. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's sort of surreal. Like, you get married and you say forever, right? Like, everybody knows you say forever. But then as forever is happening, you're like, wow, this is a really long time. Like, I remember dating and thinking, wow, I've been together 4 months. That's so long. And now I'm like, man, I've had a zit longer than 4 months. Like, really? You know what I mean? Come on. That's like nothing. That is nothing.
I remember when I was dating, I was like, if you don't last longer than my favorite pair of jeans, bye.
There you go. It's just one of those things. He's pretty fantastic. So my husband is amazing, if y'all don't know. So like, honestly, I'm wearing his undershirt today, sort of as a just snuggled up to John. So I love him. He's fantastic. He's fantastic. So that's it. And speaking of the contractor, today is the day. The materials were delivered this morning. They are here right now, bringing the materials in through the egress window downstairs. But I went downstairs this morning and I recorded a little video for everybody. So should we watch that real quick?
Duh.
So I did like a pre-construction video so everybody could see. And just so everybody knows, we will be getting to the 24 days of quickies for sure. Like if this is your first time here, it's kind of how we roll. It's like catch up on the day.
You'll get free patterns. We don't know when.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I'm gonna do a share screen because I put a video together. And are you seeing my face, like my double chins and all? Yeah. Can I just tell you, I saw my picture, like our wedding day picture, and I'm like, we were babies. And I'm like, neither of us had a double chin. Like it's really.
Oh my God. Dave and I pulled out our wedding photos the other day and I was like, oh my God, you could like, my collarbones were a weapon.
Right? I mean, I'm just like, what? Who is?
And I'm like, and
I had hair
kind of soft everywhere.
I was just like, look at all that hair I have. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna talk. Tell me if you can hear what I'm saying.
Okay.
Well, hello there.
Yes, I can hear you.
It's December 22nd, 2020, and it is the start of the basement remodel. So the Home Depot truck with all of the framing supplies just got here. Delivered a bunch of stuff to our driveway, which means the contractors will be here soon to move everything to the basement. But I thought I would take you to the basement and let you see the before. So let me go ahead and switch over and we'll see the basement.
You even have decorations on your basement door handle. I
didn't know where to put them.
So I aspire to be you.
An idea of where we are. That is my front door. That is my current office in the studio. You can see what a mess it is. Oh my gosh, it's so crowded. And here we go.
I had no idea how crowded it was until I was there, and I was like,
Lord, it's so crowded. Like, this looks like it's really open. It's not.
It's not, guys.
Just outside of the frame. It's bad.
Also, these stairs are not as steep as your old stairs. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's turn on some lights. It's so crazy to me to just look at it. What you have here.
The ceiling height is insane, Marley.
It's nice. So this room is all going to be framed out. My goal here is to have a nice space for yarn sports to grow and become even more than we are today. You see? So I'm like standing in the middle of the basement.
Man, you got all the luggage out of there fast, girl. Oh, well, you do have
now. Well, that's all the paint like stuff and creative center. We did that yesterday.
Yeah,
got everything cleaned out. And
I forget there's 5 of you.
Yeah, creative center is the best way to say it. Right here in the middle of the room, this is going to be the studio. So I will have some lights coming down from the ceiling, cameras and such here. That's going to be the backdrop. Over there is going to be a lounge relaxation area, so to speak. That will be in a closet. This is the bathroom. This right here.
Where Marley gets her soaking tub.
That's right. As you come down against that wall, there will be a door right straight ahead. That will be the tub. The bathroom. This over here is going to be an inspiration area. So it's going to have books and yarn, a comfy chair.
I want to get my hands on that area and organize it.
Hopefully, I just like my brain is swirling for what I want over there. Yarn and such. So we shall see how that all turns out. I definitely want 2 big comfy chairs. So like to have like an area, you know, that goes along here. And that space back there is all storage. That's all storage. Because I know people are going to wonder that stuff that looks like it's leaking from the whatever. It's not leaking. It's actually like tar like stuff from when it was all put in. So it's nothing.
It's actually
a sealant. Yeah. It's nothing bad. I mean, I freaked out when I first saw it. I was like, what is that? So yeah, it's not anything bad. But yeah, this is it, y'all. This will be my space. That's the studio.
This is going to be so great for you.
I hope so. I love it. You know, you can tell every time one of the contractors comes over, if it's a new person, they always look at the space where the studio is going to be, that space right there.
Yeah.
And they're always like, oh, that's your entertainment area. Like that's where the TV is going to go. And I was like, no. It's
That's
not.
the basement tour pre-construction. I cannot wait for all of this to be completed and to have a whole new studio to bring you amazing video content, fun podcasts, fun book clubs, and some fun patterns, and just hopefully be able to inspire all of you to become better knitters and crocheters and who knows what else. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
There you have it.
I am so excited, but also Jolene, if you want to get your hands on that storage space with me, I feel like we have a girls' weekend girl, and we do all the things.
Oh my
You
gosh.
know how many labels there would be? There would be Excel spreadsheets. There would be
God.
inventories. Oh my God, Jolene, you have to come. We have to make this happen. Oh, I'm so excited.
You know, it's funny because I'll have to do a tour of the garage so people can see what's.
Because I know, I've seen it.
Oh, it's intense.
We need a spreadsheet. We need.
Well, I think I need to sell a bunch of samples. Like, I don't need all of the samples I have. I think there'll have to be a big sample sale. I don't
need the yarn that you've got. Like,
so much yarn.
You've got so much yarn, but also like Yarnspiration sends you enough yarn, and like at a certain point, you've used 4 skeins, and you're like, I can't find the other 2 skeins. They send you 4 more skeins, and I have 6 skeins.
Yeah.
And like if we had a system where you're like, I took these skeins out, I need to. That would save you in the having to buy 20 gallon Christmas tree containers.
50 gallon.
My bad. Sorry.
50.
I'm bad with volume. It's fine.
Many.
See, Jolene gets me. She's cracking her knuckles, rubbing hands together. Yes, girl. Yes.
Jolene's been here. She's seen it all.
I mean, that's why we need a girls' weekend for sure.
Excited. It will. I have. Like, I keep dreaming about it. I keep dreaming about different ways I want the space and different ways I want to put things up. Like, I don't know. I keep swirling it around in my mind because I want it to be a useful, workable space, but I also want it to be clean and nice and inspiring. And I can't just let it just get completely cluttered. So not that that's what you would do, but.
Right. You have to have a designated space for everything that goes in that space.
Yeah. And I'm really good at
that's hard.
But well, believe it or not, like that's how I've been like most of my life until I had kids. And I distinctly remember the moment that I was sitting on the floor of my living room on my very first house, sobbing because the house was a wreck and like nothing was like toys weren't put back where they were like, it just was a mess. And I remember sitting there thinking, I cannot live like this. I've got to let this go or it will destroy me. Like it was a moment. And I was like, okay, this is it. It's not that I live like a pig. That's not it. But I had to let go of the perfectionist part of me that was like, there's a place for everything in its place. Cause it just was not going to happen with my children and everything. And I'm like, something has to give. And so that's what gave. I remember doing that probably 18 years ago. I was like, I can't do this.
I understand. I deeply understand where you were coming from, but, I had that conversation with myself. I don't have children.
Yeah.
I had that conversation with myself when I realized I was teaching full time and running a business at night, building my business at night. And on the weekends, there was no time.
Yeah.
There was no time. And like to this day, I will have a moment where I'm like, I can't take it. And then I just like scour the house. And Dave's just like, oh, this is where we are. And he walks into the room and he goes, what do I need to do next? And I give him a task and he does the task and he comes back and he goes, what do I do next? Because he knows that if he's not doing something, it's going to get bad. But also that like the sooner the house is clean, he gets his Lindsay back where I'm like, let's snuggle on the couch and have hot chocolate. And he's like, whatever I can do to get to that point, will do.
Yeah, I'll have that breaking point. It's like I can ignore it up to a point and then it's like, that's it.
There's a breaking point where I'm like, I cannot stand it.
Absolutely.
And then it's like, and it's not just, then I don't just like put things away. Oh, no. I'm like bleaching down my baseboards and like vacuuming my ceiling fans and like scrubbing around things with a toothbrush. It's,
Yeah, I get it. Jolene is mentioning paint colors will help. I actually don't want to do paint. I have paint that's already picked out. I am not a fan of a bunch of different paint colors on the wall, believe it or not. I would rather decorate with items and such than paint. I am not.
Also, if you're filming, paint color could affect the color of the thing you're holding up.
I don't do a lot of paint. I really like very, very neutral walls and stuff. Here's how I explained it to my mom. If you notice, a lot of my stuff is white, like it's either white or it's black.
Yeah.
And it's because it's like they're non-shades. I let the yarn be the color in my life. And so I have so much yarn and color that feeds me something fierce. But if I had like a yellow wall or a red wall like that, it just like, even just thinking of that, I'm like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. So no, the paints, I picked a really great neutral paint color. I did go with a really high grade carpet and pad because I didn't want hardwoods again. It was really hard with echoing.
Yeah.
Such. So, anyways.
I would imagine that carpet for your filming studio is a necessity.
I think so. I mean, I am going to get rugs. I like rugs. So I'm going to have rugs to have places and stuff. But anyways, it will be exciting. Even Jolie's like, no, that makes you cringy. Yeah, like totally. Like even just saying the words out loud.
She's like, I need basic neutrals. I need basic neutrals.
No, I just can't. I'm like, it just,
Because like, if you have a neutral wall and like, people think of neutral as like beige and gray, but like my sister has a very neutral, I know this is hard for you to believe, but most of my sister's house is actually a fairly neutral color. And she decorates with lots of pieces of art, but her neutral color is a very deep, dark green.
Yes.
But it's still, you can put anything in that room and it's beautiful.
Yes. Yes.
And so like, it's easier for you to like, my sister loves that deep, dark green. So she has that deep, dark green on almost all the walls downstairs and it's gorgeous. And you can put, my sister is a very modern person. She puts orange in there. She puts pink in there. But my sister's like, I don't like this room right now. And changes the pillows. And it's a totally different room.
Yeah, right.
And that's the way to live your life, because in your room, you're like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
You can change the room for like $50.
That's exactly it. I mean, if you were to look at Chic Sheep and look at I think it's 9 colors of neutrals that I have.
Yep.
That's my base. That's my zone. And then I'm like, add the color, go with color and just.
Really? I mean, I didn't notice when we were naming those. I didn't know,
right? It's just where I am. So, there you have it. So that is the start. Now you've seen where it all begins, and hopefully we will have more updates throughout the journey, and hopefully it will all be great. I already have my check all filled out. Let me cover up information, but the check is all filled out for Mike.
For moving forward.
Yeah, he's already made a point to tell me what time he's going to be here to collect the check. So, I mean, guys, that is not a small amount of money. And that's
not an easy check to write.
It's a big check. And so it's here, it's ready to go. So please share my stuff.
Jolene says, naming session.
Yeah.
Stress eats brownie for breakfast, reliving the naming session.
Right? Yeah, it was crazy, the naming session. So yeah, please share my stuff, share my website, share my help me make the money to fund the basement. But yeah, that's great. All right, so 24 days of quickies.
Yeah, what do we got?
Here? We got, where did it go?
What am I downloading today? Teach Me Marley Bird.
Teach Me Marley Bird. So I had it open and now it's not there. So we're gonna go back to it. Can you believe we're on day 22? I can't believe we're on day 22. It just seems,
I don't even I feel like on Thursday I'm just gonna have like a Merry Thursday.
It's
you know what? I don't even really feel like it's Christmas because I haven't done any because of COVID. I don't leave the house. So I haven't seen people Christmas shopping or Christmas trees on tops of cars. Or going down, I have a beautiful downtown where I live and it's very festive and people are always having hot chocolate and wandering around and it's bundled up and it's 60 degrees today. Nobody's bundling anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just feel like it's going to be Merry Thursday.
So I told you, John and I went to the mall once.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was not, it was, and then we were like, no, we don't want to go back. It was weird.
I never really do. I mean, I've always really done my Christmas shopping online because my husband and I both want very specific things. The thing that I got him for Christmas today, and I can't tell him because he could watch. I can't say because he could watch this. I have to order it from a very specific vendor online. There's no way for me to go get it locally, or I would. And so I've never really done my Christmas shopping anywhere but online. So that's really not that's not the thing that I miss. But seeing families together, kids being excited and like that.
The
Because I'm not
Santa
going
Claus
out.
line of
Right?
kids being super excited for the Santa. There was a Santa Claus, but it was like there was a shield. There was no. It was weird. It wasn't normal.
And I'm not. I mean, I understand if that's your tradition, and I want to be very clear. Whatever decision you make for your kids is the right decision for your kids.
Right.
That
right.
is how I feel as a teacher. That is the decision. That is the right
Yes.
call. Your kids, your family, this is not a judgment statement, but like personally, I don't think I would have gone. I think just like, I think that would have been like for me as a kid, I would have been traumatized by like, why is he behind a screen? Why can't I go talk to him? Like, I'd have been like, is Santa sick? I would have been very anxious.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just very strange. It's very strange. But yeah, we did a lot of ours. I went to Old Navy once and bought stuff, but other than that, everything else I bought online. I used Rakuten, like
I was about to say, so the item that I asked you about that you get for John that I wanted to get for Dave because they are similarly sized men, which again I can't mention because he could be watching right now.
That was very vague. You covered that up well.
I'm trying. Here we go. But like I went and shopped, the link that you sent me, and I think I got like they had a coupon. The website itself had a coupon. I ended up getting one item for free. Essentially, I think it ended up being like $9. And then I think with Rakuten, I got like 4% back or something. So like that basically wiped out two other things that I found on another website that didn't use Rakuten that were on sale. Like got like the money back from that ends up being like a wash.
Right. I got lucky. My eye is like watery, itchy today. So I'm sorry I keep rubbing it. So for our anniversary, I bought John pint beer glasses, and they're personalized. It says Bird's Tavern since 2001. So I got those from a place called the Personalized Mall or something, and it was on Rakuten. Like I was just searching personalized beer glasses, and it came up, and then the Rakuten thing pops up like, do you want to activate? I was like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I mean, it's just they're great. If you guys don't know what Rakuten is, I've put my affiliate link in the video description box below. If you use it and you spend $20 in some store, like we both get $20. Like it's great. If you don't want to use it, that's fine too. Like I understand some people don't want to use it because I know that they track like your purchasing habits. And
I mean, that's essentially what they're doing.
That's what they're doing.
You're basically saying, yes, you can track and sell my data. That's basically like your shopping data.
Your purchasing,
your shopping habits.
Your shopping habits.
And here, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna lay down some truths. Okay. Here we go.
Play it out.
Target's been doing it for a minute. You got Target Circle. You've been scanning those items to see if they're a discount. Guess what? At the end of the year, I always get coupons from Target, but it's never for like diapers. I don't need diapers. I ain't got no kids. So, but like, they're like, oh, would you like this coupon for this ridiculous candle that you bought every year for 3 years? Yes, I would. Thank you, Target.
Yes. Yep.
Would you like a coupon for these leggings that you own 7 pairs of? Yes, I would, Target.
Well, and or Amazon.
Doing.
Yep, Amazon. You purchased this.
Other people for the right things.
Other people have purchased these items if they purchase this. Would you like these? Well, yeah, I think I might need those. I mean, I didn't know I needed those until you told me other people bought those. So anyways, but you do get money back. They pay quarterly, blah, blah, blah. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
But today we have 2 free crochet patterns, 1 free knit pattern, and a free knit pattern for the Holiday Armadillo that has not ever been free before.
I love a Holiday Armadillo, and we are getting down to the holiday.
We are. I mean, it's a quickie. I pulled it out of the stash busting quickie patterns. That's what this is.
Oh yeah.
I pulled it out.
Jamie, yes, Rakuten is on mobile as far as I know.
Yes, it is. There's an app. You click through it and you can get so you would go to the app and then you would type in like Target or whatever, and then it sends you to the Target like website, and so then anything you buy on there, it goes through the Rakuten app.
Oh, Jolene says that she uses the app. Of course,
I use the app all the time.
I never use the app. I
totally do. Computer. Well, I'm usually like shopping at night when I'm that's valid. Like laying in bed. So you know, it's
Okay.
just one of those
What
things.
am I downloading today, Marley Bird?
Okay, so first off, this is the URL. It has not changed. It should be in your folder. If you don't know how to create this folder, we have a video. It's in the video description box right down there below. Okay, you can read about all of this. I'm assuming at this point, y'all know. Oh, you can see, look, they track you, y'all. This is what I was looking at this Big John's barbecue because I bought him that grill thing. What is that thing called? A Blackstone flat top grill thing. And I was like, oh, that's
I need to come
cool.
visit, and he needs to make sure he uses that.
Oh my gosh, it is so good. It is so good. Anyway, so I was looking at that at the personalization mall. So now y'all know. And I'm going to scroll through here. And obviously these are all of the patterns that if you have been joining us every day, you have all of these. Like these have all been available. Like this is crazy to me that these are all the patterns you could get. I mean, these are some great patterns.
These are really great. And even like, excuse me, even if you missed it originally, like you can still, I mean, most of the patterns are like $2 or $3. Like they're not super great because they're so fast. So like you can totally go get those still.
Right. Can we just acknowledge the fact that Target is advertising because we've said Target like 5 times.
Right. And look now, personalization mall's on the side because you hovered over it.
I told you guys.
Yes, I'm now on personalization mall on my other computer screen. It's fine. So that advertising is super effective, Marley Bird.
I will tell you that it looks like they're based out of Illinois, and I got my package in 2 days, but I paid for the 2-day shipping. It was like, I think it was like $13 or something, but with the shipping situation the way it is, I was like, I'm going to try this. And I got it. And they were packaged beautifully. They're very well done. Really, really great. Like I'll try and go get a glass before the end of this and show you what it looks like. It's really nice. Okay, we are on 22. So let me go to 22. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here we go. The first crochet one, be the best party guest ever and don't just provide the beverage. Dress it up with this gorgeous wine tote from Jennifer of A Crochet Simplicity. I love Jen. She is fantastic. So you can click right there or click right here. Either one works. We will click on the words, A Crochet Simplicity. This is Jen, everybody. Jennifer is fantastic. I just love her designs. Obviously, you can see she has a lot of stuff available. You could spend a couple hours here on her website and not be upset. Like, it's just really
I love the
fantastic.
idea of a mini mystery crochet along. I love that idea.
That is a really good idea. That is a really good idea.
I'm going to have to check that out.
All right. So here we are. Super cute.
Look how cute.
Super cute. I'm going to close that so we can see. I love the idea that it's a super simple and quick piece. Obviously, this is the 24 Days of Quickie stuff. Free PDF download for a limited time only. Scroll down and click the pink free PDF download button. Promotion ends tomorrow. Oh, no. Is today Wednesday? Today's Tuesday. Today's Wednesday?
Tuesday. I had to ask my husband.
Today's Tuesday. Man, time just flies. So tomorrow at midnight, it ends. So this is what you're getting, an Argyle wine tote. So the Argyle obviously is created with those, they don't look like they're puff stitches, but you can see it's the diamond look. It's not like a true like multicolor Argyle. Pinning it, guys, always helps all of us designers, just so you know, if you weren't already aware of that. I am still scrolling, looking for the pink button, which is right here. Free PDF download. Click here. I'm going to click it. Free PDF download. Okay, so it's just like what Brianna has. Follow the steps, and she tells you how to download the pattern. I don't want to do it right here. I'll do it later. I'll let you guys follow the steps and read and get the pattern yourselves. But here you go. You can sign up. I already signed up for her newsletter. I already get it. So I'm not going to do it. But this is wonderful. She has some really, really, really great stuff, you guys. Like her, she is actually one of the designers that I specifically asked to design for the first collection of Chic Sheet. She just does some really beautiful items that you just can't go wrong with. She's a very, very talented designer. Yeah, she's really amazing. Her garments, her bags, her hats, her just everything she makes. It's just really great. Oh, look at this.
I was exactly about to say that. I'm like, oh
my God. This is what I was looking for because it is so nice. Look at that.
That is so pretty.
I love this. And I'm just like, gosh dang, that is so pretty. And it's crocheted and it's just lovely. It's just one of those things. Brentwood pullover, free crochet pattern, y'all. I mean, go get you some. Go check out her website. You will not be disappointed. She's fantastic. She is fantastic. All right, so the second one today, crochet. Protect your tables from your holiday guests, big and small, with this mug rug pattern from Trista of Crochet by Trista. Click here. It looks like there is a coupon code Quickies on Ravelry. So when we go there, we'll have to use the Quickies coupon code unless it's already input. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know Trista. So this is a new one to me. I am going to scroll through first. Winter Hills mug rug. So cute little, oh, did you give Santa cookies at your house?
Of course.
Did you? We gave Santa cake. Santa got cake at our house because Santa prefers cake at the
Santa got cookies at my house and carrots for the reindeer because my dad was diabetic and my mom wasn't.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we always gave cake. 24 Days of Quickies featured the yarn. Oh, holiday stripes. I feel bad. I feel like I'm not reading, but I should be reading, but I'm just like, okay, so here's the pattern here. If you didn't want the download, so if you're catching this on replay and you didn't get the download, like the pattern is here, so you can get it. Available purchase on Ravelry, and we're going to use the code Quickies. So we'll use coupon code Quickies. I've never typed Quickies out so much in my life. All right, so check out now, and it will put it right there. It is in my Ravelry library. I can download it. I can do whatever I want. It looks like she has some more stuff written out here. If you like the mug rug, try the cozy. Like there's other stuff here, and she has a Facebook group. So fantastic. And these are other areas that you can follow her. So if you like what she has, y'all go check her out. Fantastic. Thank you, Trista. Awesome.
Those are really cute.
Those are cute. All right, so knitting, here we go. Add to your coaster collection holiday decor with this star coaster pattern from Edie Ekman. Love me some Edie Ekman. Click here for the free pattern. Use code HOLIDAYSTAR on Ravelry to grab this gorgeous pattern. So we are going to click this. Holiday Star was our code. Again, if you guys missed the show, if you missed the show where we talked about Edie Ekman, we love her. She's amazing. You definitely want to go check out like all things Edie. She's really great. So these are cute. I mean, and so unique, completely different than a square or a rectangle or whatever. Let's see here, 24 Days of Quickies. And what was it? Holiday Star?
Holiday Star.
Oh, that's okay. So you don't want to click that, everybody. If you click that, that sends you to the buy it now. So you don't want to do this. It sends you to the buy it now. We want to get to the Ravelry where we're able to put in our code. If you click that, then it's the buy it now. So we don't want that.
So while you're looking for the download, let me just go ahead and say, as a person who was a school teacher, the thing I needed the most as a teacher was a coaster.
Really?
Yes. Because I always had my water or my tea or my drink after lunch or whatever. And if my glass sweat, then my papers got wet and I was constantly mopping it up. And so like these would be a wonderful gift for a school teacher, especially because like they're soft so kids can't fling them like Frisbee.
Right.
This would be a great gift for a teacher. Like any of the coasters, I taught where stars were part of our thing, so that would have been ideal for me.
And year round, like you could use
these because that's the thing a teacher can use all year long.
Okay, so I'm struggling here. You saw buy now. That took me to where I was buying it now.
That was that was like the buy it now button.
Right, but I don't see just a normal Ravelry button.
Okay.
Do you see one?
Let me see.
I mean, I'm going to click it again just to make sure. But see, it took me automatically to a checkout. And I don't want to start filling in my information here because it will buy it. I mean, unless you want to buy it, you can buy it. But I want it for free like everybody else, right? So holiday
There's not another one like at the bottom?
No, I looked. Let me look some more.
Wait. No, Red Heart Soft and Crease 2 together. Okay. I'm just looking at anything that's hyperlinked.
I get you. Red Heart Yarn. Gauge. Pattern. So she has a video.
YouTube tutorial. I love this.
Yeah, no,
I think it's probably just like it could easily be like a cache problem, like an internet cache has to be
oh, it
wiped.
could be. Here, I'll just do this. So keep in touch. I already keep in touch with you, Miss Edie. What was that called? Star Coaster?
I think so.
I'm gonna go up here. Star
Star Coaster.
Coasters. So I'm gonna do Star Coasters in my search, and let's see. So those are them.
That's them.
Buy it now. Use a coupon.
Holiday Star.
Apply. So it works. I will contact Edie and tell her that she needs to make it to where it's not the buy it now. So that way we can get it to work through. So you can see how that works. Holiday, yeah, I don't see any other links to Ravelry, right? Like I'm not blind. I mean, this takes me to my own website.
Yeah, that takes me to my
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything else either, unless no, because
click the image.
I was about to say, what about the image?
Click the image. Click the image, everybody.
Picture.
Click the image. All right. So when we go back here after the thing, I'm going to tell them to click the image.
Yeah.
Click the image so that
in the blog. Yeah.
In the blog. Yep. All right. So the holiday armadillo. This is a fun one. This is one that I created specifically for the stash busting quickie pattern bundle that I did with Moogly. And so I slurped out the PDF from that bundle and I'm giving it to you, just that one pattern, for free today. Only today. Like it is not
so nice.
Yeah, it is not a free pattern that's normally out there, but I know that it's one you can make up quickly. It's called the Whisper Lace Cuff, and I would show it to you, but my daughter already took it.
Of course she did.
It's just a cuff bracelet that you can make. However, it's stretchy enough that it totally could be like a coffee cozy or something, like just a really delicate coffee cozy. It's really cute. So if you could click there, click on the image, click there, whatever you want, it's going to take you to a page on my website where I just whipped this up real fast because it's not normally a free pattern. And you can see here, if you click there, you click there, click there, click there, or click here where it says download, you'll get the PDF. So I tried to put it in a bunch of different places. I'm going to click download. And this is obviously my settings are set up to where it automatically puts it into my Adobe. But this is what you get. You're getting this. It's a really nice lace cuff. It's one of those pieces that it's unexpected, and a lot of kids like them. I know my daughter was like, "That is so on trend, Mom," and I was like, "Well, thank you. I'd like to think so." But you can see it has charts, it has visual or words written out. It has some instructions for provisional cast on, Kitchener stitch, how to add a lifeline if you need to do that. I didn't need to add a lifeline. It was relatively simple. And it's fairly easy. It's a fairly easy cuff. So that's what today's holiday armadillo is. So you essentially get 2 free knitting patterns today, along with your 2 free crochet patterns.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
No, it's good. So hopefully you guys like it. It's only available until 10 a.m. tomorrow. Then that page will go away and it goes bye-bye. It goes bye-bye. So yeah. All right. Okay. I'm going to add that right now about Edie's stuff. Yeah. Let's see here. What should I say? Click the image on her blog under the buy the pattern button. Do not click the button. You know what? That's one of those things that you start to learn as you're doing things like this, because you know, it makes so you would think that if you could just click the button, like you would be good. But because it kicks it right into PayPal, you have no place to put the quickies coupon. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't work. All right. So it's trying to update. It's kind of giving me a face. So I'm going to try this again. But yeah, that's it.
If you solve enough problems, you get to go home moment of the portion of the video.
So I do want to remind everybody that at noon today, I'm going to be just going on really quickly live with the ladies of Crochet Foundry. We're going to be giving away the free copy of the magazine and a $25 Furls gift certificate. So if you have not watched that episode from last Tuesday, it was a live I did with Crochet Foundry, and you want to have a chance to win, you have to leave a comment. So you have to watch the show to have a chance to win. you guys know how it works. Just like fast forward towards the end to find out what you have to do. Like, I know you guys do it. I'm just going to put it out there. And so that way you guys can enter and be a part of that. Should you want a chance to win? I mean, why not? Also, Lindsay, I know that you and I talked about this, but we're going to pull the Moogly and Marley bags on Christmas, y'all. So those aren't going to be available anymore. So if you wanted to order any of these at all, if like you've been hesitant, we're not going to, I mean, what we have out there, they won't be available after December 25th.
They're going into a vault.
Yeah, until whenever we
by vault, I mean there's no
future. Yeah. Yeah. So
like I don't have a lot of storage space, guys.
Yeah, that's just where that is. So I'm just letting you guys know that as well. Did that? Oh, nope, it didn't save. See, it didn't save. So I'm going to put it in there again and update. There we go.
Marley, Julia just asked if Jolene would that said that we need to film our girls' organizational weekend.
Do you want to answer that?
I don't know. Maybe we just leave it.
I think we just leave that. That's a good idea, Julia.
That's a great idea.
A good idea. I'm hot all of a sudden. I'm like, I gotta.
I mean, girl, I think
I'm having a moment. I'm like,
you're hot all the time.
Oh my gosh. Woo. Like, seriously, I feel like I'm having like a hot flash.
No, you're not having a hot flash. You're having a power surge.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Because you're a magical unicorn, you're having a power surge.
Is that it? Okay.
That's it.
Well, here we are. I'm in John's shirt, as you guys, I told you. It's kind of funny. Okay. So yeah, everybody, it seems like they're really happy. Just a couple more days, guys. 2 more days. 2 more days.
2 more days. And I won't have my mornings with Marley.
I know. So I am going to get off of the computer after I do my phone call with Crochet Foundry. And then I'm going to step away from the computer today. My shoulders and neck and stuff are really, 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 this one especially. And it's from being at the computer hunched like this all day. And so I have got to get away. And I'm going to go spend some time with John. You know, it's our anniversary.
It's your anniversary.
I think I'm allowed to do that. So we're going to try that.
The other great part about being your own boss, you're like, you know what? It's Tuesday and I'm not working anymore.
Yeah, that's where we are today. If you guys missed it yesterday, the second video for the Christmas stocking was released. So if you are making that stocking, the second video is out there. It's a very simple German short row heel. I walk you through that really simply. And I also took the time to walk you through how to do the toe of the stocking without double points. So do you have to do it without double points? No. If you have double pointed needles, you're comfortable with them, do it. But I showed you how to do it like with a 16-inch circular, but you kind of work it like a magic loop. Sort of where you kind of squish the stitches around, just trying to show people something different. Yeah. So that is out there if you guys are interested. Everybody says they're going to miss the Marley and Lindsay show. Don't worry, we're going to work on that. I told you guys,
working on it.
The After Dark Book Club, I've started the channel. Nothing's on it yet. You can't even like subscribe or anything yet. But
we just reserved it so no one could snag it.
Yeah, so we have that ready to go. And even if you were to type in afterdarkbookclub.com, it sends you to Marley Bird. So
that's valid.
Own that. But yeah, that's it. So thank you for the anniversary wishes, the happy anniversary wishes, everybody. And Linz, I know you've got some major work to do tonight or right now for tonight, because yesterday was kind of a crazy day for you.
You know what? It was definitely a Monday in 2020. Let's go with that. It was a Monday in 2020.
And that's where it is. That's where it is. Oh, wow. It's all right. But I know you're busy. I'm busy. And I will check everybody else out. I mean, on the Crochet Foundry, if you join me over there, we're going to be live here about noon, about 20 minutes. So I'll see you then. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.